Doing, guys? Hey, bestia, Manu, Vertex. Discord. Music. Take. Hey, Zerk. Ooh, what the fuck? This got so shifty. Hey, Abramowski. Yeah, I recall that you raided me without saying anything. You just raid and leave. Uh, so I had to actually go to your channel and follow. How's it going, Abramowski? What am I up to? I need to fix this geometry, and we're basically done with the sculpt. I'm actually really happy with this. Like I did some correction yesterday and this morning, and I'm good with the proportions. Yeah, but usually when you raid Avramovsky, you raid, you say hi, you know, spend 2 minutes so people can shout you out or whatever, and then you go and eat and sleep, whatever you need to do, right? I fell out of bed. What are you talking about, Izzy? Morning. I mean, it's 10 a.m. I've been awake for like 5 hours. You don't know how the streaming works. It's like this, bro. If I go here and I say you see, it will give you a shout out so people can go and actually follow you. Maybe check your work, all that shit. Hey Sam. No, this is my personal work. Will it be in a game? No. But will it be a game character? Yes. Doing this for the sake of doing a likeness. It's gonna give me nightmares again, isn't it? I'm surprised how well this hold. Gonna fuck it up too much. Oh, it's gonna be problematic. Guess the lower lip seems to be more correct place. Marco, where can you download this texture with a grid? It's from MetaHuman. You just grab a MetaHuman in Unreal, and you have the texture there in the MetaHuman folder. Or you can just come to my Discord. I'll put it somewhere. What was the thing about the likeness that was bothering me the other day? Let me show you. This is the thing that you guys don't grasp. How much things change. This is what I had at the end of the previous stream. Do you even comprehend how much this changed and why the grind is important? A lot of proportions off. Slight changes, yes. Basically the same, yeah. Identical. And we have to reduce some of the details, like the wrinkles. And then we can move and actually make the brows again beard and then hair. Player Marco, you're gonna make me open up Unreal, aren't you? Are you in my Discord? I'll send you the texture rather than opening Unreal. Can get over how much his mouth goes to the side, bro. Every human is broken. One of the worst parts for you are the lips. Lips are tricky. They really are. Especially because you look at references and every single micro expression, not even a proper facial expression, changes completely how the lips look like. So every small angle, now also my normals are broken here uh, because I modified where the positioning, right? So it looks fucking weird. Uh, but everything here, it's is super tricky to get because like every single picture is completely different. Even a small, you know, modify the curvature of the lips and the overlapping. What do I focus on when sculpting them? I try to find some images where it's in a very neutral position, and then it's the same like everything, right? You try to grasp the volume from all places, but all the facial structure around the mouth, it's because there's so many muscles there, right? It's very easy to fuck it up or to make him look like smiling, right? Like it's so easy, right? You just go in here, you do this, right? Or you put a little bit more volume in here, right? Boom, slightly smiling. But the idea is that if you get, your if you manage to get the overall proportions correct, then you can adjust by just moving stuff around to get a neutral position, right? Rather than stressing about sculpting them from scratch. Now it's important to have like a correct overlay, right? Like you need to have the two volumes for the lower lip and the transition from flat surface to bump and the edge, right? Same as this, right? Like you need to have this twisting that's happening in here, right? Because it goes again from flat surface to the corners that are like twisted, and you actually see from the front here, and then you have the planarity and the middle trapezoidal shape, and you have to be very careful with those transitions, right? And the whole edges and whatnot, and that highly depends on each person you're sculpting. Are you still here, player Marco? Look, mate. So if you made any metahuman, right, you will have a metahuman folder in here, right? And if you just go for textures, in here, you will find that texture for the head, and you're gonna find the body also if you need it. Wherever the fuck it is. Where the fuck is it? Gray. Where the fuck is not in here? I deleted it or moved it or some shit. Normally it should be the texture with the fucking lines. Yes, he was asking where to get it. And then you just export it, right? Like export and you have it for your own. But if you want, as I said, I'll just drop it in Discord in resources or something. Let me put it in resources there. Because I have them both, right? There you go. My Discord resources, you have both textures. It's both the body and the face. Hey, Pago. I have to fucking clean up this wrinkles that I did and remake them. They're not in the same position. Yeah, Bromoski, but you can learn, bro. Not like you get skill without grinding. Hey, Lukas. I mean, you only want to make vehicles in your career, but then you don't need the character stuff. But if you intend to do organic stuff at any point, require you some grind on these shapes. Aim is here. Up with this shit. I should have made these fucking wrinkles on a completely separate layer only for, the manual work on the wrinkles. Would have saved me a lot of trouble. If I use layers, I would love layers to not be so fucking broken in the ZBrush. And I used the fucking layer to make this, right? But I forgot that I have a layer and I continue sculpting. So everything is on one layer. All the stuff that I modified since we projected the pores again. Come on. Let me get rid of this. This is what bothers me the most about ZBrush. Remove the light or remove the head a bit and then you realize that some shit it's actually still quite visible. That move the light with the hotkey make the program crash. There's a hotkey to move the light. I never knew that's an option. Say before trying. I don't intend to try at all. Given that I move the light once every 45 hours of work, I uh I can use the fucking menu. I'm good. Moving the light is useful and all. Maybe. Oh shit. Stop, Bradley.
I've got this really great friend, Nimrod. He's like really fantastic. Go check him out. Go subscribe to him. Yeah, let's go.
Peter. There's some angles where this makes no fucking sense. Like, there are some angles where it looks like this. It's more outwards than the fucking brow line, and fucking insane for me. It took you some time to realize what that emoji meant. Bro, it's like a quick glance and you know it's about winning. Come on. Hey, Papasandropoulos. Are you winning, Pita? Are you winning? Take my drip. I can't fucking see. Much better. We are feeling sober today. How come? Have I seen that Mary has a free non-commercial license? Yeah, for a long time now. Andropoulos. But from what I understood, the limitations are quite annoying. Stefan was complaining last time, right? That he cannot export anything. I tried it. I haven't. Bro, I haven't had the power to go and dig into a new software because I'm already having a shit ton of things that I try to learn. It's not only the Unreal Ludwigs, right? Like I'm trying to dig a bit into grooming, which might take me to, you know, Houdini also. I'm still trying to do this stuff for you guys to see how I approach things. I still have, you know, the handful of students requiring my attention. It's yeah, I've seen that Marvel's got an update, but I haven't even checked what's new. what I've seen from their email was that now you can have soft body on custom avatars, which is fantastic. Soft body, right? So you can have your clothing affect your avatar, so you can actually have like proper, proper, decent deformation of the avatar, so the clothes will not just stay. I don't have to sculpt anymore, my influence. I don't care. I don't need to bake it, right? But I want, for example, if I put a pair of jeans and I have like them constricting the skin, right, to actually go into the correct position. So even if I have to sculpt my shit afterwards in ZBrush, right, the jeans will not float like how most of the people are doing clothing, right? Okay. The fuck happened with the neck though? All those nice wrinkles just went to shit. Have I seen the new Path of Exile patch? I'm actually playing it. What the fuck is WH3? Oh, Warhammer. What do I mean playing? I'm actually playing it. Closed beta. I don't know, right? I played for like an hour or something. I don't know what's new. I've seen just a little bit of new stuff. Uh, we'll see. See how that works. How come you're not included? You need to have a crafting advantage. I mean, it's gonna be free next, not this weekend, next weekend. It'll be open beta. Warrior was trash in the beginning, like it was so fucking slow, but they improved it a lot, and I'm sure they improved it in this patch also. You liked how slow it was? Nah, it was way too slow. And saying that you like a slow warrior, bro, have you ever seen how warriors actually go? Like fighters in real fights in medieval times or whatever? Motherfucker were fast as fuck and strong. This was like just slow motion. How they handle springs? Oh, you have like in physics, you have all kind of springs. Look up for some physics tutorial for mechanical stuff, Papa Sandropoulos for Unreal or whatever, and you'll see there's a there's a constraint that it's actually called spring. What I hate about the closed beta, Pavel, is that you do not have the stashes and everything. Like a new account, basically. Drives me fucking insane. It is. It's an awful thing to experience. I mean, I played Diablo this season, right? That's what I played in the last week or something. Wake up, have my coffee, do some runs in Diablo. Now this dropped at the precise moment when I was done with the fucking bullshit in Diablo. Was it better than Diablo? What? What should have been better than Diablo? I just started playing this morning for the Path of Exile. I played like an hour. They just gave us access today. Told you, I don't. I I just got to the fucking in Act One at the cemetery. That's about it. I can't give you any information about it. I haven't seen anything yet. I just seen some event that happens in everywhere on all the maps, which is related to the new update. But that's about it. I think my Spotify knows who I'm sculpting. It just dropped Kansas. Carry on, my wayward son. Which is the uh, intro music for Supernatural. For those who don't know. Okay. Let's redo this fucking wrinkles. Where was that fucking image that I used? Let's make them this time on fucking layer. If I fuck up even more with the geometry, it's not. You know what I forgot? To make a morph target. No, I forgot to make a morph target to actually clean up if I do something wrong. For example, this. I need to put it a little bit more downwards. Friends and family. Yeah. You have to be invited by someone. Maybe talk with Kevin, Papa. Yes, till the end of next month. No, he's not talking about Ken's game. He's talking about Path of Exile. Want him to be too old.
I've got this really great friend, Nimlad. He's like really fantastic. Go check him out. Go subscribe to him. Yeah, let's go.
A vapor. Oh, that color scheme in ZBrush. Thank you. I worked so long to make it happen. I'm kidding. I'm gonna have to rebake this now. Make him a little bit angry again. Too much angry. Hey, Lessa. Maybe I am, Pavel. Have you considered that? Maybe 7-Up is sponsoring me, or Mountain Dew or some shit. Maybe it's subliminal marketing. I was called about to release on PC something that I might like. I wouldn't. I actually tried a mod uh, on an iPad. It's cool for, you know, people who have no clue about sculpting. They wanna, have fun, or no sculptors who wanna stay in the park and fucking sculpt. But it's nowhere fucking close to ZBrush by any means. Man, look, we had this conversation a lot of times on this stream, right? Like, no matter what software is out there that can sculpt, and there are a few of those, right? The problem is that they cannot compete with ZBrush because I can fucking have 2 billion triangles in this and still work, right? I can do that, you know, and no other software can do it. That for me, it's a clear, you know, thing that there is no competition for ZBrush by any means. Any. No one can do it for the count. There's no issue there. Of course it is. As I tried it. I tried it and I took a mesh a little bit too high, and the tablet crashed. Yes, sculpting with a real camera for sure. Much appreciated, right? Like, it's a thing that ZBrush lacks, and it sucks balls, right? Because of that. was an iPad. It was not mine, as I said. Like it's I tested on someone else's iPad. But again, let it be. I really hope there will be competition for ZBrush, right? And actually, we might actually, get something different because, you know, Maxon didn't do anything for ZBrush since they picked it up, except milking money from the users. Why are you putting Pavel on the spot like that, Lucas? You want to show him the beer that you made? Is that why? The new beer you're testing? Yes. Wanted to show him that. Wanna like discuss with Pavel your different experience?
And
Hey George.
how you doing?
Same as always.
Fantastic then. Anyone?
I was saying that you put him on the spot, like you're doing a terrible, great job, and he's the only one slacking. You know what I mean?
A terrible great job? What's a terrible great job?
Let me lower my volume on music because George is speaking from his bathroom today.
Wait, hold on. What?
No, you're fine. It's just the music. You're not slacking? Are you sure? Well, I was not picking on you anyway. I was picking on the fucking Lukash.
Hey, Pavel. I'm the one slacking. What's up?
Oh, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That's for fucking sure.
David!
You are curious what he did so far? He's struggling with the likeness, man. Just like you were, just like everybody's, struggling when they learn.
Where? Where did you read? Is that on Kick?
What?
Oh, Wolkash. We're all struggling, right? Ugh. For some reason, his message wasn't showing up.
I mean, Pavel goes, through potatoes. It's gonna get there. Right now, he's learning. He's teaching his brain to see the fucking shit.
Bro, it's fucking crazy. Teaching your brain to see shit is the wildest fucking thing. It's like evolving new eyeballs.
Yeah, but you see the problem. This is a thing that I keep seeing people saying, especially in terms of like the likenesses are the hardest. But you guys don't really grasp that. And this shit applies to literally everything. Which kind of makes me sad because George got some some training on shapes, organic shapes, when he was doing the fucking base. Yeah.
Hey, yo, but anatomy is wild. Like yesterday when you told me.
This is not about anatomy. This is about actually reading shapes.
No, but it's
you
really
can
hard
sculpt
with FOVs and lights, bro.
you can sculpt a likeness without any anatomy knowledge.
Bullshit.
If you actually literally you can. If you actually pay attention to your silhouettes and your volumes.
Bro, all the FOV changes and the lighting is wild, bro. And it's so hard. And like seeing shapes and you're like, man, this shape is not working. Why is it not working? Right? And it's like, what the fuck? And then yesterday you were like, you motherfuckers have a problem seeing three spheres connecting into a straight line, and I shut my brains out. Like the sentence alone, I was like, okay, I I need eye surgery or something. Because that sentence alone was fucking mind breaking.
Yeah, like this is what I was trying to explain, right? Like if you take the brow area, right, like this. When you look from the front, right, this motherfucking shit is a straight line. Right? That's what you get here. Come on, everyone. This is a fucking straight line, right? A straight line that makes corners. And you would, like your brain, will not consider how this is actually happening in reality, right? And the reason why a lot of people fail at sculpting proper eyes is because they don't really understand how this works. But how does this work, right? You have a fucking tarsal plate, right? Which from the front or from the back is like this. It's a curve like this, right? But from the top, it's also curved, right? So this is like partially, part of a sphere, right? And then on top of it, you come with another curved surface, right? But because this curved surface is not linear, right? Like the curved surface that you have here is not linear. It's actually gonna stick to the surface here in terms of this curve also, right? So when you look at it, let's just go here, right? When you look at this, right? Like this is a curve like this is a curve like this also, right? So when you have something that rests on it, like this one, which is also curved, but it's a curve like this also, right? The surface here actually stays on the curved surface, right? Because if you actually look at this from underneath, right, it's still a curve, right? It's still following the curve of the tarsal plate. It just has more volume here because of that fat pad. And the combination of the two curves that happen in here, right, on both axes, are actually giving you the where it bends and the fact that this is straight. Because if you actually take like this and you modify the curve position, right? Like if you take this and you, uh, let's say you put it further away from the eye, right? Like this. Now you see the corner, it's way more outwards than it was because you just changed the curve that happens, you know, like this. And this is where like people just can't grasp those shapes. And it's the same with the forehead. It's the same with the chin. It's always a thing of round surfaces intersecting. A lot of volumes people go and sculpt, right? Like people go and sculpt, for example, like the nasolabial, right? And instead of understanding that it's a round shape that has also a round shape like this, and that's what giving the it's combining with this other round shape, and that's what giving the straight line at the intersection, which is just a change of planes and not an actual harsh line as people do, especially when you're sculpting a female. There's no harsh line in there at all for a young person. So you gotta work on understanding those shapes and how they actually happen in reality, rather than just sculpt. Because there are some people. We're not gonna name names, right? But are some people there that will go and tell you, like, you go and do this here, right? And that will give
Hmm.
you the volume. Right? No, it's not. You really don't grasp the anatomy and what's happening in here like that. Sculpt the donut. Yes.
I was about to say, felt the
Let me make some tea. How do you expand this selection? If you have something selected and you press Control Shift X, it just grows. I don't know the shortcut to shrink it, to be honest. There is, if there is one. There might be. Might be. Control Alt X? No. Control. There is? I don't know if there is. Control Shift S to shrink? Really?
Is
Oh,
it? No.
there it is. It is.
Is it?
X to grow, S to shrink. There you go. I only use the grow. I
Wow.
never bother with the shrink.
Because that's what she said.
Let me make tea. Be right back.
Had je fijn, hou guys. Judy, Christy. Eric.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I think I have some allergies or some shit, bro. My nose is running and I started coughing.
Oh, maybe. I put 5 minutes on the clock for you.
But going back to what I was saying, right? Let's say you have a sphere, right? If you have two spheres that intersect, what the intersection would be? No, I think I have an allergy, Ludwig. So it drives me fucking insane. So you have two spheres, right? That intersect. And when they intersect, you look at the line here, right? The intersection in between, and you always think that this is a straight line, right? Right? You look at it and you'll be like, you know what? A perfectly straight line.
From a
And
2D plane, yeah.
yeah, but the problem is that every time you guys are sculpting this and you're looking at this and you make a straight line, you don't really grasp the fact that this motherfucker why the fuck is not visible? Why is this shit not working? Can someone explain why this is not working?
Even Pixelogic can't explain. Maxon.
Makes no sense. Let's go like this. Yeah. Look at the live boolean. I think I know why. I think it needs to be a polymesh 3D. That's why. Okay. So when you look at the intersection, it might be a line when you look like it, right? But if you actually look here, it's a fucking curve. And that's exactly what happens with the eyelids, which you guys fuck it up so many times. And so if you no, it was they were not polymesh 3D. Right? So in your case, you have this is going to be like your tarsal plate, right? And this is going to be the roof, right? So when you actually have this this fucking allergy, whatever the fuck it is, drives me insane. Right? And when you have this, and it also goes, with the bone structure, and you have a curve, right? This is going to give you exactly what the you have on an eyelid. You're going to have this, and then you're going to have the roof that adds volume here, and that's exactly what's going to give you, corners. The corners that you have here, even though this is still continuously a round surface. Not today. So everything about
Hey, Manu.
yeah, I think it's something. I took an antihistaminic. Hopefully, it's gonna let me be. I feel my my neck raking, and my nose is suddenly dripping. Um, all it comes when you're doing a organic sculpting is to understand how spheres or curved surfaces influence each other and
5 minutes are up.
generate uh, like straight lines that you see on your character, like creases and shit. 5 minutes are up. I think get my tea.
Hmm.
There.
Hmm. Hey, Chris.
Hello.
Yo.
Good to see you again. What's up, everybody?
Likewise. Good to be alive. Yo, bestio.
Imagine that too. Uh-huh. Name is out.
He's grabbing his tea.
Joined and Nuritz,
Nuri.
Yep. Yeah, yo.
the silent one.
I have a roommate. He's just sleeping, so I cannot talk too much. That's why. I would love to talk more.
Nim, I think I strained my abdomen.
Mm,
It fucking sucks. Yesterday I was doing abs and I almost shot myself from the pain.
nice. As you should.
Right? As I should. Before yesterday MMA. MMA, I don't feel anything. Except my shins. My shins hurt like a motherfucker from kicking and getting kicked.
Ah, yeah, 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 yeah.
I
It's
will
the
not
same.
let teenagers beat me.
It's all about a combination of different spheres that happen in there, Father. The non-standard type. That's what I keep telling you guys. Like, maybe, just maybe, would be a good idea for you to just build up stuff with clay, right? With add and remove clay. I look, it's counterintuitive to just think in terms of primitive shapes, right? 'Cause obviously, it's not going to work in all examples, and especially if you're looking at the human face where you have like a shit ton of planes and volumes and whatnot that change, it becomes difficult to just think in simple terms. Right? But when you're sculpting, like take into account, at least like consider the fact that what you see could be broken down into like some sort of primitives, at least like on the blockout phase, right? On the lower level of subdivisions. And what am I drawing all the time when we discuss, right? Like very basic lines, right? For literally any surface. Coughing is triggering me. Triggering you too. Sorry. You want me to mute myself, Juni? I can do that. I'll let George entertain you.
That George needs to take his butt to the gym
You
and
went to
then
the gym now?
cry and come back in a bit. I'm still drinking coffee. I slept like shit. I think my abdomen is preventing me from sleeping properly. I wake up drenched in sweat, bro. Like what the fuck? And I have my AC really cold. Like I feel sorry for my dad.
Look, the reality is that I haven't found anything that you could sculpt that will teach you so much about sculpting as making a life. That's the truth.
But I am gonna skip abs because I'm gonna die from it. I swear.
You will?
Well, I'm not gonna die, but it hurts like a motherfucker, and I think I'm gonna give myself a really bad injury if I keep straining. I don't know what the hell, bro. I wasn't even like doing any crazy ab exercises.
Man, you're using your abs for any kind of
Really for
weightlifting.
anything, honestly. Hemisphere, you're exercising? That's good.
Let me see why Satan is fucking crying. Most special cat in the history of cats. Hello, headset. Get back on. Thank you. Wow, hemisphere. Wow. What does that supposed to mean?
What is? Stop edging.
He said the pandemic turned him into me. Smart and beautiful? Is that what you're trying to say?
Handsome and sexy as fuck.
Emoshi. Were I always a fan of Jensen Ackles? You mean always? What does always mean? Since I was born? This motherfucker was already famous when I was born. I
Wait, really?
Yeah, I actually was reading about him when I was looking for references. He started modeling, like you know, uh, posing for pictures since he was 2. Found in from Supernatural is a bit too one-dimensional of a character. What does that mean? Yeah, he was a child actor. Like he was in the fashion and modeling and acting since he was very young. Since too that's shady. What does one-dimensional character means? You need to explain that to me. I don't speak movie stuff.
His acting range is ass.
What does acting range means when we're talking only about Supernatural?
I don't know. I haven't seen Supernatural. I don't think Jensen is a bad actor though. He's pretty cool in The Boys.
There's no evolution for the character. I
I got this
think we
really
watch
great
different
friend
fucking
named
shows, bro.
Vlad. He's like really fantastic. Go check him out. Go subscribe to him. Yeah, let's go.
He's like a wire. Even a wire is two dimension.
That's why he said it. He always does one thing. Acting, you mean? I don't grasp this. Like it's the character, not acting ability. The character, like, isn't that? But even the character, like the character evolves a lot. Like, please go and watch, the first episode. If you watch the whole show, go and watch the first episode again and cringe. Because that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna cringe. Disagree with Moshi. I disagree also. That's a crazy art station. Thank you. Doing this for a while. Yo, 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 yo. Shall we try to export this and rebake? Let's make a layer. We're not going to attack Jensen Ackles' acting abilities. I don't know, man. Does it matter in the end, Moshi? Like, I liked him. I like the character of Dean. I like Supernatural. I liked him playing in The Boys. So, it's a matter of taste, right? Like everything in art. There's our actor with better range. Yeah, but he was playing one role for 20 years, right? Like, what do you want him to do? To transform himself in a someone completely different? Like, I don't get it. But again, it doesn't matter. Right? Like, I fucking loved it. That's all I care. I love the show. I like his characters. Each to their own, right? Ah, why do I bother? I made this layer just to. You can bake this without problems. Stupid sometimes. The fuck was that? Blurred it too much. Well, will take a while. Thanks, Moshi. I mean, it's. Doing my best. This turned out to be more complicated than I was expecting. My brain was not braining on this likeness. It happened before with other sculpts. You guys recall when I was trying to make Rachel Adams?
I mean, it is a hard likeness.
All of them are hard. There is like this is a thing that I really want you guys to understand. No matter who you make is gonna have the same level of complexity. A long time ago, Moshi.
I guess so.
There's a video, I think, uh, on my ArtStation blog with a sculpt. But I was doing like one likeness per day, right? Like to push for 2 days. But I was like nowhere fucking close. That was the worst experience that I had on likenesses till this motherfucker.
Yeah, but that says how difficult he is,
No,
right?
this is the thing. No,
Like you've nailed other likenesses much quicker. Like Bruce Willis. That was so fast.
sometimes you see the shapes better than other times. Sometimes, like some features are easier for you to make than others. Right? Not everything is the same.
So you're saying if I had your skill level, I could probably sculpt this guy easier than Bruce Willis because I was able to see shapes, but like Bruce Willis, for example, I won't be able to see shapes. So that makes them
Yeah,
equally difficult, but it's
everyone
like
is
a
different,
different.
but like yeah, but like the difficulty of actually making a likeness, it's is the same. And the more you do it, the more you
Yeah.
understand that to get really close, it requires a lot of understanding. And it's not like no matter what you do, like a simple young face or an old guy. Like, yeah, sure, you're gonna make like a very old wrinkled dude. You're gonna have to spend a lot of time, sculpting all those wrinkles manually, right? Like make all the separate volumes and whatnot, right? But it's and that's why you can say it's more complicated than making a young girl, right? But to actually make a young girl that looks like her, like that young girl, it requires a lot of work, and the difficulty from my point of view is the same. Likeness is easy if you know how to do it. Nobody knows how to do it. You do stuff and you pray that it's the stuff that needs to be done. My life.
I have drilling. Hear me?
You have drilling. I don't hear
Yeah,
it.
it's far. It's like I mean, I think it's like on the other side, not above me. I can hear it, but it's like far. I need to take my butt to the gym.
Take your butt to the gym. Then take your butt to doing 3D.
And then my butt to 3D.
Then take your butt and actually start streaming.
See now that one. I'm gonna go tomorrow with Minnie to watch The Naked Gun.
Mhm.
I heard
I
it's
haven't
pretty
been in a
funny.
movie theater, man, it's been like 7, 8 years.
I mean,
I had a
COVID really kicked us all out of the habit for a while.
I had a period like 10 years ago or something when I was going every fucking week. Naked Gun.
The Naked what? Naked Gun. I love that they're paying tributes to like all of them, like all the actors before, and they make fun of OJ Simpson. Mushy Mushy, if you haven't seen the old Naked Gun movies, super highly recommended,
There
man.
are people who haven't seen any of the Naked Gun movies.
Right?
Like that kind of stupid humor that is worth watching, you know?
Yep, it's got it all. It's got like smart humor, stupid humor, like slapstick comedy. It's Leslie Nielsen, man. Uh, he was fantastic. Moshi, you never knew? What? Bro, how old are you? I mean, probably those movies are older than you. So, right, maybe, I guess I don't blame you. Manu, bro, seen him? Half the chat. That's not seen Naked Gun.
Why is Cedric posting stuff that I wanna do? Hmm. It's like not saying Police Academy. What's Police Academy? I'm kidding. They're fantastic. Back in the day when comedies were fun.
Well, today is gonna be legs.
Like fun.
So yeah, I mean, my favorite is leg day, bro. Before all this, I used to do fucking 3 leg days a week. I used to have regular leg day, and then one leg day for deadlifts, and then one leg day was all squats. And now I can barely get through one.
One step at a time.
Right? One lunge at a time. See if I can get through this one. I have goblet squat, dumbbell lunge, dumbbell step up, kettlebell swing, a reverse lunge,
Yes.
Romanian deadlift.
You started making that with subdivisions.
And then
Shouldn't be
handstand.
very difficult, Lori. That you already had that low poly.
Airplane is fantastic. Surely you can't be serious. I am serious, and don't call me Shirley.
What?
It's an airplane.
Yeah, sorry about that. The microphone was not working. Also, sorry for banning you by mistake, timing it out. Emenimuno. I tried to click George's link and it moved because you typed. It just the stream crashed because Streamlabs completely closed, like vanished. It has sounds. What do you mean? I told you, Emiliano. By mistake, I was trying to click on George's link. How are you guys not having sound, motherfuckers?
No sound. Not even me. I'm not even getting through to Streamlabs.
Why? Say something.
I don't know.
Look,
I am saying. I have your stream on.
it works. Like this works. Why the fuck there is no sound on the fucking stream?
No idea.
Makes no sense.